I'm Xiao Mejia, certified health coach and founder of XiaoWellness. I used to think eating every few hours was the right thing to do. Now I eat when my body asks, not when the clock tells me to. And today we're breaking the habit of mindless eating and building a rhythm that actually works. For years, I thought I was doing food the right way. 3 meals a day, a snack in the afternoon, maybe one at night too. I wasn't always hungry, but I ate anyway. It was noon. I felt stressed. I believed that not eating every few hours meant I was doing something wrong. But part of my story goes back even further. When I was young, our family didn't have much. We depended on what we grew. Vegetables, fruits, staples from the land to survive. When the weather was good, we had enough. But during drought seasons, or when crops failed, food became scarce. I still remember those days of food shortage. We'd stretch what we had, mixing ground corn into our bread, sometimes even using pumpkin, just to make the flour go further. Eating 3 full meals a day felt like a luxury. We weren't allowed to eat between meals, even if we were hungry. We simply didn't have the extra. Then I moved to America, and everything changed. Life was better, food was abundant. For the first time, I could eat whenever I wanted to, and I did. I ate all the time, not out of hunger, but simply because I could. That freedom felt comforting, and at times a little overwhelming. Eventually, my body started to struggle. I began experiencing digestive issues. The American foods I was eating were so different from what I grew up on, and my body didn't know how to process them. As I started learning more about nutrition, things began to make sense. I realized that my body craved what it had always known, real, simple, whole food. And that's when I started to shift. I started eating real food to feel good, not to follow rules. When I finally slowed down and listened to my body, I realized I wasn't eating from hunger. I was eating from habit, emotions, and old memories. Growing up with food scarcity made me afraid of not having enough, even when I had plenty. I wasn't really fueling my body. I was reacting to fear and pressure. What helped me shift? Eating real food, finding a steady rhythm, learning to listen. Once I started eating simple, whole meal with real nourishment, I stopped needing to snack all the time. I didn't rely on sugar or coffee to get through the day. I felt steady, satisfied, grounded. That's when I started eating 2 real meals a day. Not as a rule, it just feels right for my body. Now I take a moment to pause, especially at lunchtime. It's an opportunity to reset the pace of my day. Sometimes I sit outside in the sun for 5 or 10 minutes before school pickup, just to take a breath, and it helps me reconnect with myself. If you've been eating from habit, you're not alone. This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness and choice. You don't have to eat just because it's noon or snack just because you're tired or stressed. You can pause, breathe, ask yourself, what do I really need right now? Drink a glass of water, take 5 deep breaths, step outside for a few minutes, stretch your body, sit in stillness, check in with yourself before you reach for food. This is how you build a rhythm that feels honest and steady. It starts with one simple question. Is this hunger or habit? Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. And remember, caring for yourself isn't an indulgence, it's essential. Be sure to explore some of the free workout challenges I created just for you. See you next time.